What was your experience like at the Olympics?
Yeah, it was great. Obviously, always representing your country at a stage like that is special, and get to be able to play with some of my childhood friends and guys that I grew up with playing. That doesn't happen every day for me, so it was really special. The Olympic experience was also great. Sleeps could have been a little bit better, I will say that, but. Yeah, I'm happy. NHL players got to go, and all in all, it was a good experience.
I mean, there were teams there with $200 million salary caps, and your team is a growing nation, though perhaps a potential rising giant. What did you think of, all things considered, that you maybe only really had 3 or 4 legitimate, top
Yeah, I think I think we had a better chance at, having a better result at the end. I didn't think we played our best towards the end, but nonetheless, I think for a lot of guys, a great experience to play at that level and to be able to see what the differences are from guys that play in Germany to maybe the top end guys in the NHL, and it was great. It was a lot of fun.
Quick scouting report on Josh Samanski, of course, is Oilers' property. Spent a lot of time with you on the wing.
Yeah, he was good. He had a good tournament. He played well. I think same thing goes for him. I think it was a great experience for him to be able to, play a big role in playing against, the elite of the elite. And I think it was a growing experience for him, and obviously very useful.
Leon, one of the things we appreciate about you is that you're honest and you let people know how you feel. And obviously, after the game against Calgary, you're animated. I know you had a chance to talk to Chris Knobloch. Just a thought on sort of where you're at right now and what you're hoping to see here carrying forward.
We just have to be better. I stick to what I said. It's not just players have to be better. We all have to look in the mirror. It starts at the top. It goes all the way down. That's just the way it is, and that's not a knock at everyone. I wasn't trying to, throw anyone under the bus by any means. If anything, I throw myself first under the bus. But it's just a fact. We have to be better, and we got to change some things. And we're in a race right now with 20 some games left. We can't be cruising around like maybe years past a little bit. So we got to get going, and I stand by what I say, and I think everyone would probably agree with that.
Life experience-wise, mixing with the other athletes, did you get a chance to do much of that? And if so, do you have an appreciation for someone who works, 18 years on one event and has it decided?
Yeah, I mean, I think the appreciation, it goes without saying. Whether I met them or not. I know how much thought, work, and heart I put into my job every day, and that's no different for those athletes that were there. So it was great to be able to meet some of them and be around them, and get to know them a little bit. But obviously, the schedule was compressed, so it wasn't like there was too much of that going on. But if there was some of it, it was always very pleasant and nice.
When you're carrying the flag, what's that like? Do you feel kind of small in relation?
Yeah, you do. It was really special. That was really, really cool. Probably one of the coolest things that I've ever had the chance at doing, and walking into 75,000 people and the Olympic logo or the Olympic rings hanging over you. That was pretty cool.
Is the feeling different? Getting ready to play Slovakia for a chance to get in the Final Four than Game 7. I'm sorry to ask that comparison, but I'm wondering what it was like.
No. I mean, I don't know, but I can only speak for myself. I prepare every game the same way, right? And every game for me is I want to be at my best, and maybe individuals are different that way, but I have that standard for myself, and going against Slovakia, it was a big game for us, but obviously we weren't able to finish that.
This team's got some great young players coming. Anaheim, this is going to be a tough stretch here for you. Here you got 3 games in 4 days, a couple rising stars. It's an important matchup tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's not many that aren't from now on. We know that. We know, again, it goes back to what I said earlier. We know the position we're in. We got to win games. We got to bank in points and secure our spot in a playoff race. So, good team. They've had a great year. They've taken big steps, so it's going to be a challenge.
Just one from me, Leon. As the captain of Team Germany, how did that opportunity challenge you?
I mean, every day is a challenge. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of reading too much into the letters. I really do believe that, you know, leadership is done by committee, and you know, Connor has been the captain. He's the face of our team, but he would probably say the same thing. You know, we're all doing it together. We're all in the same boat, and yeah, it was a great experience. Very honored to be able to you know, lead that group, and yeah, I wish it was obviously with a better ending.